Stay hydrated, mind your own business, don't trust anything, and put your shopping carts back. We learned a lot on this episode. Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're gathered here to watch your stories. We're here to watch what happens on Monday Night Raw with Seth and the Vision. See, I added something to my vision board in the back. It's one index card reminding me of when I need to do things with travel prep and everything, but you know what? It's still something. I've been too busy returning back to my puzzle era, like no shame. Anywho, couple housekeeping items. We will be tackling Monday Night Raw the next few weeks. We will not be tackling the next 2 weeks of Friday Night SmackDown. We should have a vlog out sometime, maybe later this week, maybe next week, definitely by the end of the month for our AEW shenanigans. So there's that. But for now, we got to deal with Seth and company, probably just more shenanigans in general. We have the setup for Clash in Paris kind of just underway, but either way, we're just here to watch your stories. We're here to watch what happens and that sort of thing. We'll obviously be here for Clash in Paris because I think it starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in my time zone, so I'm like, cool, I can get a little walk, get a little coffee, and be home in time to watch my stories in the afternoon. So on that note, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, and make sure that you're staying hydrated because it's stupid hot out, but not for long. We're supposed to dip into, I think, like the mid-80s versus like the 90s and above that we've been having, so I'm very stoked about that. So again, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, and let's get to it, friends. Alrighty, for the 20th week in a row, we're kicking things off with the Vision that has a lack of vision. Okay, Paul, what are we gonna do this week? Paul, you're God at home? What? How is Paul Heyman God in my home? What is he going on about? I understand Paul, like, in his legacy in Philadelphia, but what does he have to do with my humble abode or my couch over here? Once again, we said this last week, you don't call yourself the GOAT, you gotta earn that title. That's what their vision is? But like, what? So we have a current GOAT, a future GOAT. Is that what this vision is all about? We don't have to have all that overlap with Roman Reigns, though. Let Bron Breakker just be his own dude. I don't care. Bronson Reed's my favorite in this group simply for the Shula follow at this point. No shame! So is he the GOAT of stealing shoes? Like, what's going on here? The GOAT of Shula follows. I'm trying to make it make sense, friends. I'm trying my best. Paul, no, they were chanting OTC. What? This dude's off the rails. He's been off the rails for weeks now. An evolutionary. I mean, I guess if we're gonna try to draw a comparison with Evolution, I don't know. Listen, I was watching back in the day. That's when I got into this wrestling stuff, was during the Evolution era, and this is exactly how we started things out during the Evolution era. We were just talking about that on X, I think. When was the other time? Am I oh wait, no, just kidding. I remembered it. I had to think for a second. I'm like, wait, I know that one of them was this year. What was the other time that Seth beat Roman at WrestleMania? And it was the cash-in, I think. The cash-in of the century. I don't remember the catchy nickname for it, but I do remember that moment at WrestleMania back in 2015. I think that was around the time I stopped watching or slowed down on it because night classes. Well, friends, Jey Uso thankfully stopped this nonsense before we could hear anything else, because I don't know what's even happening with this group at this point. But Jey's supposed to take on Bron, so I don't know if this is going to tie into this whole situation. I know we had the crazy ending last week, so I mean that ties into that too. But again, I feel like we've seen Jey versus Bron like a bunch of times already. I could be totally wrong. But the crowd is eating, and well, we're gonna wait a few moments. Okay, well, the music stopped. Are we running it back again? Okay, there we go. There's the mic. I'm tired too, Jey. Thank you. Jey, you've got like 2 other people in this match on top of you and Seth, and that's gonna be Punk and LA Knight. The puppy dog over there? I would not classify Bron Breakker as a puppy. I've never owned a dog, but I grew up around many dogs, and we have plenty of dogs in the neighborhood. What is going on here? He called Bron Breakker a puppy. Just simply say that, Seth. The kid's still going in the mic with the yeet. I see what Seth did there. I see what Seth did there on that one. That was actually kind of funny. Remember, kids, 47 plus 40 equals 100 as established last week in the lore. Yeah, I don't get why Jey's trying to go down by himself at this point. That's just a poor decision. Oh my lord, Paul, calm down. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, that just happened. He's like invoking all the hardcore legends like he's invoking the gods or something. I see what you're trying to do, Paul. Well, this is totally gonna end well with Jay and Bron with Extreme Rules and just all the shenanigans and just everything that we've been watching. Because, I mean, think about it. We got CM Punk. We've probably got LA Knight like just lurking around somewhere. Roman Reigns might even be somewhere. But I still think that they probably have a fourth person waiting for the Vision without a Vision, if you will. I'm guessing that this matchup is probably going to be happening in the main event, mostly because of the stipulation and everything, but either way around, we need to appreciate Jey Uso for just, like, calling them out at this point and telling them that we're all tired of them at this point. I'm telling y'all, Paul and Seth have like zero chemistry, and I mean, Braun and Bronson Brigade, they're the highlight of this group. I do not care what anybody says. Not a whole lot really happened in this segment other than the usual Vision shenanigans without a Vision, to be honest. So there's that. But I suspect more shenanigans will go on as the show goes on. Alrighty, friends, we got Iyo Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez in the middle of the ring here. Of course, Raquel fresh off a huge win at Triple Mania last night. No, that was Saturday night. There's too many shows. Which, by the way, if you didn't get a chance to check out Triple Mania, that is free on YouTube for y'all to watch, if you so choose to do so. Again, I like Corey Graves has been saying on commentary for the first few moments of this match, Raquel has really improved. I mean, you can really see it this year, and I don't know, she's just doing great. She's really improved, and she's just been doing a great job this year. Oh, Iyo. Oh, no, I think Raquel caught Iyo. No, yes, she did. Oh, that huge boot right there. Yeah, that would do it. That's one way to go to commercial break, friends. Or the ad break, rather. Or is it both? Alrighty, friends, we are back from the break. Iyo seems to be in control, I think. Genius of the Sky, and, well, I guess I might be the genius of alliteration. Possibly. Beautiful drop kick right there from Iyo. I don't trust this whole situation. Of course, we had Iyo having the misstep last week with the Kabuki Warriors and that sort of thing. So I'm wondering if that's what they're going to set up, because I would be interested in that. Oh, huge slam there from Raquel. Nice counter. Iyo got back on her feet, though. Oh, counter. There we go. Iyo, get the offense in. There we go. God, that clothesline was just nuts. Oh my God. I mean, that's one way how to take out somebody. Oh, Raquel caught her. Iyo just took out Roxanne, tried to take out Raquel, but Raquel just got Iyo, into the apron post corner area. Well, that was very articulate. Counter from Iyo. Oh, there goes Raquel. Can we just talk about how crazy the reactions have been for Iyo like this entire year so far? Just, I love this so much. All right, Iyo Sky picks up the win. You'll love to see it. Zero help from the Kabuki Warriors. Roxanne's just seething outside the ring. Okay, well, there she goes. She's inside the ring now. Oh, I was like, why are we panning out towards the crowd? I'm really confused because I thought something was happening. Oh, snap. Rhea's coming out now. Listen to that reaction from the people, though. And this is so interesting to me because it's like we have Rhea and Iyo, you know, just helping each other out with like the respect stuff and everything, because they have a lot of respect for each other after like pretty much destroying each other this year alone, let alone going back in the lore, right? But like there's still that underlying thread there that Rhea has never beaten Iyo. So it's the little layers for me. I'm kind of here for this little bit of a side quest, if this is the side quest for Rhea and Iyo, if this eventually gets us back somehow towards like a proper Rhea versus Iyo match, like eventually at some point. That'd be great. Either way, this was a good little matchup, not too long, not too short, and just again, the crowd just loved everything that everyone was doing. So I'll give this a thumbs up. This was good. Well, friends, we are gathered here to watch Penta versus Xavier Woods, and this whole situation got started with, I think last week on the show, because Penta stole Xavier Woods' hat. So that happened. That's literally how we got to this point here. We're fighting over a hat. I don't know why, but like, I never like when people bite people's fingers and stuff. It's just very unsanitary. It kind of grosses me out. I don't know. Oh, dear Lord. He just got Penta right there at the huge kick. Oh, there goes Penta onto the apron now. Why do you want 18 grand? I'm so confused. Did I miss something in the lore? I probably missed something in the lore. Okay, so that's the part of the lore that I missed. So apparently, Xavier Woods is trying to go after Penta for $18,000 because that's allegedly how much that hat cost last week. So that's how we got that specific number. Oh, huge kick from Penta right there. You got this, Penta. I hope so, because there's like 3 people out there. and I'm a little nervous. Oh, he's on the ring post now. All right, he took out Woods and Grayson, but Kofi's still chilling. Kofi's still chilling somewhere. We're in the corner now, and Penta just got Woods. Oh, counter right there from Xavier Woods. Oh, yeah, no, that could be it. Okay, well, Penta didn't get the cover there, so... Oh, but right by the ropes. See, there's Kofi. Kofi came in clutch there for Xavier. There goes Penta again. Oh, sneaky pin, not for the win. Oh, yeah, no, that could be it. That could be it. See, there we go. We got him away from the ropes. Can't make that mistake twice. And Penta picks up the win. Pretty short, sweet and to the point match. Can't really complain about it. Did what it needed to accomplish. And Penta got a win. So I'll take that as a win as well. Friends, we didn't get a Mr. Iguana entrance on the Netflix over here. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we're seeing Mr. Iguana on Monday Night Raw. Is this not? Like, I could be totally wrong, but like, I don't know. I feel like if somebody's possibly debuting on Monday Night Raw, because we've seen Mr. Iguana over on SmackDown, I'd want to have the full entrance so that we can introduce this person to the masses that are watching this show on Netflix. Anyway, we've got Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana versus the Judgment Day. This is, of course, stemming off of everything that happened at Triple Mania as well. Oh my lord, everything's all connected at this point. There's a Worlds Collide show on the 12th, so that's happening. Which, like, I don't know why you would want to, like, have a premium live event, like, with, like, less than a month notice, give or take. Because they said it was on the 12th. People need, like, a little bit of time to save up some monies. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I heard that. What was that? What was that? What was that? Okay, that was a crazy headbutt there from JD, I think, to Dragon Lee. Alrighty, we got Finn Balor in the match now. Dom is me in this situation. Oh my god, I heard that. But speaking of the Worlds Collide show coming up, Dom's got a world title match against El Hijo del Vikingo for the AAA title. So that's exciting. See, this is what I'm saying. Dom's solo arc is what we needed this year after he was just in the women's title mixeroo for 2 years there, I think. Something stupid like that. We're here for Dom doing his own thing. Finally. Oh my god, and NXT's got a show. How many shows are there the rest of this year? My god, I'm losing track, people. Oh god, there's so many shows. We're back to having so many shows. I didn't know iguanas had wings. That's literally what Michael Cole just said. Just Finn's facial expression right as we went to the break. They had it in slow-mo was hilarious. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Okay, Mr. Iguana's back in here, and he's going up against Finn Balor. I don't know why, but I'm kind of into Mr. Iguana. It's so silly, but I love it. And we had the demon back as well, but like as an equal to the iguana. The Demonito, I think that's what they called it. I don't remember what it was actually called, but it was a mini demon Finn Balor. The more we recap, the more insane this entire show sounds at this point. There you go, Mr. Iguana. I'm rooting hard for you. How do you get iguanas and chameleons mixed up? Iguanas don't change colors. What is happening here? I'm pretty sure there was a kid's book about chameleons, right? Well, I missed a good portion of the end of the match here because I'm looking up a freaking book about chameleons. But here we are. Finn Balor picks up the win against Dragon Lee, so that happened. What was this book called? Okay, this wasn't the book that I was thinking of, but there is a kid's book called The Chameleon Who Couldn't Change. So that is a book that is a thing. Well, there's the world champion at this point. We've got El Hijo del Vikingo out here now. Oh, there's Dom. That's one way to do it. Oh, and there's Finn going after Dragon Lee now. Wait, no, was this the book? Or am I thinking of the fish book? Hang on here. Oh my god, this is a mess. Friends, there's so many kids' books, which is not a bad problem to have, to be honest. Let me know what your favorite kids' book was down in the comments down below. Now, this reaction's truly gone off the rails here, but at least we're having a good time, right? Right. Either way around, this matchup happened. This was pretty good. And we got to see Mr. Iguana, and that alone in and of itself is going to give us a thumbs up. All right, we've got ourselves the Women's Intercontinental Championship matchup, Natalya versus Becky. Of course, last week we saw Maxine versus Becky, and now we've got Natalya versus Becky. And we also saw Natalya also at Triple Mania with the whole low-key legend stuff. So that was cool. Yeah, no, that sounded like that hurt right there. Yeah, that did not look good on Natalya's shoulder, just not at all. Alrighty, so they just addressed it on commentary, but Natalya might have some sort of a shoulder injury. I don't know, but things aren't looking too good for Natalya right now. Becky's on the offense. Oh, with the armbar. Just a regular armbar, not to disarm her. There you go, Natalya. Use your resources. Oh, yep, yeah, nope, that would do it. Becky's trying to go for that injured arm there, shoulder area. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, Natalya, get some offense in. That was a really good clothesline right there. Well, Becky just took out Maxine right as Maxine was checking in on Natalya, so that happened. Oh, Becky, there we go. Becky just took out Akira Tozawa now. Oh, but there's Natalya. I was gonna say that would have made sense if that was the finish right there because of Natalya's shoulder, and you know, you have to kick out a finish somehow, right? Like you have your shoulders on the mat and stuff. Yeah, that's it. I think Natalya's out. Yep, Natalya just tapped. Becky wouldn't let go at the very end there, but Maxine just went after Becky right there. At least breaking things up a little bit. Well, now Becky's going after both Natalya and Maxine. And now we've got Nikki Bella out here, all right. Oh yeah, because they're kind of fighting about, okay, yep, that makes sense. Because they had that promo a couple weeks ago against each other and stuff, so that all happened. I'm guessing that we're gonna get this match presumably at Clash in Paris 2. Am I following along? Am I following the plot? Alrighty, well, Nikki Bella stands tall at the end of this, but yeah, this was a serviceable matchup. It did what it needed to accomplish. I know I keep saying that like for like almost every match, but I mean, you know, the matches have been pretty short, sweet, and to the point, and they've served their purpose on the show. Alrighty, friends, we got Naomi out here now, and she's got a big announcement. Can we take a moment to appreciate the custom strap, though, on that title? Alright, what's on the Tron? Oh my god, that's amazing! Oh my god, no way! Oh my god, I'm so happy for Naomi. Oh my god. That's just the coolest. Oh, this is just so perfect because Naomi just had just literally just an incredible like last year and a half since she's been back. I don't know, this feels like just amazing timing and everything. I love this. She's not handing the title back. She was like, yep, everybody better thank Big Jim on this one. Netflix and chill. Oh, you just deserve the world, Naomi. Oh, this is awesome. And I mean, she's getting to make this announcement just in her own way and everything. I love this. I love this so much. Yeah, the bloodline continues. Yep, that's right. It's just awesome because I know that she said it in a few interviews over the years where like, you know, this was what she wanted. And I love this. And again, it's just a perfect timing situation, you know, reaching the top of the career, just having just such an awesome run. And now this baby Uso. We got a baby Uso chant. Oh, this is great. There you go, Naomi. This is just awesome. This is awesome news. And just, it's kind of cool too. Like, I mean, we shared this, like, of course, when we went back at Royal Rumble, but like, I did meet Naomi and everything. And she was just super sweet. And like, you know, I you know, asked for a hug and stuff. And she was just super cool and everything. So I'm just, you know, beyond elated. She was super sweet, super awesome with everybody in line and everything. So, I mean, it's just really awesome. And, you know, again, like I said earlier, like this was like the best year and a half of her career and everything since she came back to WWE. And like, she's wanted this for a while now. And I'm just so happy for that. So, I mean, again, the timing was kind of there. The timing was just beyond perfect. And, you know, sometimes the stars align like that. So we're wishing the best of luck and best wishes to Naomi. I'm about to tear up. Just beyond happy for her. So best wishes. I hope everything goes smoothly. So just again, a big congratulations to Naomi, and we really hope, you know, for a just smooth pregnancy and everything. So again, best wishes. All right, friends, we've got Bron Breakker versus Jey Uso in the Extreme Rules match, and this is probably just not going to end well because we've had kind of this recurring thread throughout the night with pretty much everyone in the Fatal 4-Way match. Well, the challengers anyway, I should say. CM Punk's been going around saying, "Oh, I'll have your back until Paris" or whatever. LA Knight was not having any of it, and I can't really blame him given what's been going on the last few weeks. Jey Uso, I think just kind of like sent Bron Breakker into the literal shopping cart full of weapons. Anyway, then Punk went over to Jey Uso and, you know, was like, they brought up like, oh yeah, I don't want anybody to owe anybody a favor or anything like that. So they were addressing another favor thing again. Punk would obviously know a thing or two about favors. That was the whole thread with him and Paul and everyone. It's like somebody go report the shopping cart to cart narcs. Okay, so it looks like it's just Paul Heyman that's out there. So Bronson Reed and the Shula Fala don't seem to be out there from what I can see. So, I mean, maybe he's in the reserves. I don't know. Maybe he's just chilling backstage waiting to just like fly in there. Because it's no disqualifications, no countouts, no nothing. You gotta win either by pinfall or submission. So that's how Extreme Rules matches work. And it makes sense that we have this in Philadelphia and all that. So, okay, we got back from the break and Michael Cole went on about how Bron Breakker turned the tables on Jey Uso when he was literally turning the chairs on Jey. Oh, Michael Cole. Oh, dear Lord. That chair shot looked really painful, or at least it appeared to be that way. It sounded really awful. Lane was like, don't worry about whatever it is that's about to go down. Just go win the match. Oh, Jesus. God. Did you see that clothesline right there from Bron Breakker? That just, wow. Okay. Everyone's hitting clotheslines just crazy tonight. Maybe that's the move of the night. Oh, dear Lord. More chairs, more chairs, more chairs, more chairs. So remember how we said earlier that like these two, it like feels like this is their 20th match together? Apparently it's only their 4th match together, and apparently they were saying on commentary that like Bron Breakker beat Jey Uso to regain the Intercontinental Championship in Philadelphia, I believe, in the same building about a year ago. Oh no, Bron's going for that commentary table again, and Jay's on the commentary table. This might not end well, friends. Oh no, he's got the trash can. That could have ended not so great, but that's one way to go to the ad break. That is one way to go to the ad break. Instead of a car wreck, I think we should call this a cart wreck, because there was a shopping cart full of weapons at ringside. Anywho, I don't like this. We're on the second rope in the corner, where the turnbuckles are at, and there's chairs in the middle of the ring. Okay, wait, no, the chairs weren't in the middle of the ring, but oh no. Oh, Jay barely missed the chairs there. Oh my god, the referee had to like hit the chairs to get the count there. Listen, you gotta get the count however you can get it. It ain't the referee's fault that all the chairs are there. It's, well, Jay and Bron's fault. Jay just hit the spear, but I don't know. I think Bron's spear kind of just like destroys everyone else's at this point, to be honest. Like, he like legit could flatten people pretty much. But I don't trust where any of this is going. There's no Bronson Reed, there's no Seth, there's just like Bron and Paul, and Paul's just stressed out there. Like, what else is there? I see like kendo sticks, like a pipe, I think. Is that a pipe? Yep, that's a pipe. There's like at least 2 or 3 kendo sticks, a trash can outside the ring they use. Jay hit the splash on Bron now. The referee got pulled out. Yep. Okay, well, Bronson Reed just took the referee's shoe now. I think Bronson Reed might have another pair of shoes to add to the shoe lafala. But I mean, it's not Roman's shoes, it's the referee's shoes, but the sentiment is there. Again, Bron and Bronson Brigade are just great. And here comes LA Knight. He's like, oh god, I gotta go save this guy now. He's like, oh god, seriously? We got the Yeet and Yak connection in full force here tonight. Just, this is great. We had our Eras Tour moment with Punk and Knight last week. Now we've got the Yeet and Yak connection temporarily aligning for a hot minute here to just take care of Bron and Bronson Brigade. I love this for us. And there's Seth Rollins. Exactly, Seth's in trouble. He's got a 25% chance of winning, and that's actual math. And he hit a pedigree on Jay. I've definitely seen like a similar outfit to what Seth's wearing, like as a pajama set somewhere. Where have I seen this before? Oh god, this is not gonna end up like this book thing where I feel like I'm seeing something and I'm not seeing something, but Punk's coming out here now. Wait, when did he have like a steel chain with him? What? Okay, Seth. I mean, I could see that outfit having some deep pockets, but Jesus. Alright, we have a little bit of a temporary alliance here with Punk and Knight. Of course, those two teamed up last week. We got the Slim Jim table. At least we have the dude that's in the commercial, actually technically both Jay and LA Knight. Finally, we got both of them in that segment. Oh no. Well, Seth just bumped Punk right onto LA Knight, who is on the apron, and then LA Knight went through the table. Punk doesn't even care at this point. See, this is what I'm saying. LA Knight has every right to just not trust CM Punk at this point. Oh, Lord. Okay, so the only one that we haven't seen from last week is Roman Reigns. That makes sense. So, Punk and Seth, they're fighting in the crowd somewhere. LA Knight's, well, he's just cooked outside the ring for the time being after going through the Slim Jim table, kind of fittingly enough. Again, we got both people in the Slim Jim commercial with Jay and LA in this match with the Slim Jim tables accordingly. See, this is the stupid amount of silliness I'm okay with in my wrestling. There goes Bronson Reed now. No kidding, Michael Cole. This is what we expected. We called this literally right at the beginning of the show. We can't trust anything that's going on with Seth and company and their lack of vision for being a team called The Vision. We can't trust anything on this show. Okay, yep, right as I said that, there's Roman Reigns coming out here now. Like, I want to know which store they got the shopping cart from. Like, how'd they get the shopping cart there? Okay, well, Roman Reigns just got Braun Breaker with a spear of his own out of nowhere. Love to see it, love to see it. There goes Bronson Reed. Roman with the Superman punch. So this is what I'm saying. We have, like, so many bodies on this show that are in the main event scene, and there's, like, not that many people on like, our stories on Fridays. That's what we've been saying for, like, a minute, though, right? All right, so Braun Breaker's on the table. Jey Uso is about to go through the table. Huge splash. That's gotta be it. And Jey picks up the win here tonight. As expected, this was a cart crash. We're not gonna call it a car crash. We're calling it a shopping cart crash. This is also your gentle reminder to always make sure that you're putting your shopping carts back. Just be a good noodle. Unless if there's like extenuating circumstances, of course, but just be a good noodle, friends. Maybe that's a good summary of the reaction. Just be a good noodle. Stay hydrated, mind your own business, don't trust anything, and put your shopping carts back. We learned a lot on this episode. See, you get some good little lessons in life on the reactions. Okay, we're getting Roman versus Bronson. Okay, I can actually get Did Bronson Reed just hit his head with the chair? I don't care. I'm excited for this match. This is fresh and interesting, and I am all for it. Friends, this was basically a cart crash, and it was crazy and everything that, well, it needed to be and then some. Everybody understood the assignment here. I mean, we're basically continuing, like, the whole thread with, like, Roman and Jey and the Braun and Bronson Brigade in that whole situation there. We're also getting, you know, just more involvement with LA Knight in the main event scene, which is a great thing for all of us. And we've got CM Punk and Seth Rollins literally about to destroy each other. I suspect they're going to end that feud at some point this year because they've just got to. They've got to put these two in Hell in a Cell or like a last man standing match, like something crazy like that. But friends, we've got a lot to chit chat about in the wrap up because a lot actually happened kind of in between the matches and a lot of matches got made and all that stuff. So overall, just because of all the shenanigans, we're going to give this a thumbs up because this was crazy towards the end. I know everybody's getting annoyed with like, oh my god, the ending's the same. But I'm like, at least the good guys have stood tall, at least for another week. So we'll take that as a win. Because like for like weeks there, like Seth and company, they were like just on top at the end of the show. And I was like, okay, we need something a little different, a little palatable. Well, friends, this week's episode had some good moments. I think we had some bright spots, to say the least. Obviously, the big bright spot of the week was Naomi's big announcement. Again, best wishes to Naomi, and, you know, I hope that everything goes smooth and that, you know, the pregnancy goes well. Awesome news right there. I think that alone, you know, is the big highlight of the show this week. Outside of that big announcement and just awesome news in general, we had a pretty, you know, kind of show this week, I would think. Again, I feel like we're kind of in limbo with Seth and company. I don't know. Like, we were getting some interesting stuff last week, and then I don't know, just Seth and company just like kind of ruined it for me. I don't know. Maybe again they're kind of holding some stuff back for next week, but like we were alluding to at the end of the episode there, we've got quite a show on our hands for Clash in Paris because they announced some new matches for the show, presumably enough. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the card that we have right now just so that we're fact-checking things in real time, like a good noodle. Okay, so we have 4 matches confirmed so far. We've got John Cena versus Logan Paul. Oh, joyous occasion that'll be in the middle of the day when I'm fully caffeinated. Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. And then we have 2 new matches as of tonight. We've got Rusev versus Sheamus in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. And then we've got Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed, presumably. I mean, that's what they alluded to at the end of the show. So that alone is going to be a good matchup. Again, we have some freshness. And I mean, Sheamus and Rusev, they're just going to destroy each other. And we're going to have a good time watching it. So, I mean, those other 3 matches, make it for the fact that we have to deal with stupid Logan Paul this time. Oh, Lord. I will bring an iced coffee accordingly, friends. It's like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't have to wake up early the next day. Next day is Labor Day, and I happen to have Labor Day off. Either way, this show is serviceable, and again, I'm more interested in what's going on with, like, Punk and LA Knight at this point. I need that feud. Like, we've been saying this for weeks now, but it's like, how long have we been saying this now? Like, some time? I don't know. But, like, that's the feud that I need, okay? I need that. I'm interested to see where everything's gonna go with the women's division, too, right now that we've got, well, Naomi out of action for the foreseeable future. And, yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea what's going to happen there. So, on that note, let me know what you thought about this week's episode of Monday Night Raw down in the comments down below. leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so that you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.